FirstMile, another Silicon Valley bus. Awesome. What do you like about the long ride?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Just the people on the bus. Amazing conductors, amazing
Catching
people.
yourself.
Well, exactly, right? Just watching the teams working and hustling and making the out of nothing, right? Something within the days. It's just amazing, fascinating to see. It's an inspiration in itself.
Yeah.
Watching and bonding with people we already want. By default.
All right. You were the one who was planning to pitch? Who here was planning to pitch? All right. So, judges of these two, who goes first?
I gotta stick with the backwards name tag.
Backwards name tag! It's a strategy now. You get your perfect backwards name tag. Like, come on. You gotta announce your strategy for choosing. All right. Anyways, backwards name tag. Start whenever you're ready. You have 1 minute.
So well, I'm a college student, and one of the things I really like to do with my friends is go out. And we live near a beach, just San Francisco. We've always wanted to go kayaking or paddleboarding or surfboarding, but because we're college students, we don't really have the money to invest into a kayak or a surfboard. They cost almost thousands of dollars.
Yep.
So we looked into renting, and renting is actually quite difficult because we have to drive 1 hour inland to get a $70, $100 pack for the day. Go back 2 hours out to the beach and actually go and have fun.
That sucks.
Exactly. We can barely have any time to actually play with our kayaks or surfboards. So we looked into Craigslist, and at Craigslist we found out that a lot of people who are selling kayaks would actually prefer to rent them because it's hard to sell kayaks. Not a lot of people want to sell them. So we decided to make a sharing economy where people who have kayaks can sell them to or rent them to people who want kayaks.
Thank you. Whenever you're ready.
Sure. Similar story. My daughter shows up one day from school, all excited about kayaking. Just a little girl jumping up, where we're going. So I'm like, okay, so I have to buy a kayak. I searched some sites, hundreds of dollars, multiplied by FirstMile members, so it goes into thousands. All right. So what's plan B? Plan B: rent a kayak. Easy enough, right? So I went to REI Sports Basement. Surprise, they all sold out. It's weekend tomorrow. It's all gone. So I'm looking at my kid, and she's like all heartbroken, right? So what do? I go on a Craigslist. On a Craigslist, to my surprise, none for the rental, but 250 hits for selling a kayak. So in desperation, I said, you know what? Let me go ahead and just hit them up and see if they're willing to actually rent me a kayak instead of selling. And surprise, another surprise. People actually responded to me. They said, we had those kayaks for days and weeks and months, and yeah, we're willing to rent you. So FirstMile is a peer-to-peer platform for renting your high-cost outdoor sporting equipment.
Yeah. Thank you.
Is it outdoor sporting equipment, or is it just kayaks with different impressions?
Right. So the kayak was for us just where we kind of connected and the use case to as an example. But outdoors activities alone in the U.S. is $2 billion industry. If you, for example, just take a look at just only water sports and snow sports, it's about $22 billion industry. So it's not just kayaks.
No.
Outdoor recreation is $200 billion. It's a $200 billion market.
Correct. Yeah. Sorry. Thank you. Partnership. Thanks for having me on my head.
So how many people a year do you think would rent outdoor sporting equipment?
Good question. So we were looking at some statistics. Right now, I've been tired, so I'm not going to be remembering all of them. But just focusing on kayaks, statistics show that 13 million people actually were participating in kayaking activities in the United States alone in a year. So now you can multiply this from kayaks to snowboarding to ATVs and whatever the equipment, expensive equipment's out there, and it just grows exponentially.
And another point is that we're going to open up the market to a lot more people. Like, that's just the people that can afford to buy it or can afford to rent it at high cost. We want to bring this to everybody, like at low cost in lots more locations. So we expect that to be a lot more people.
What competition do you have? Because it sounds like something that might already exist, but I don't know. And what are you doing differently?
So there was a company called Beer Commons which rented out different outdoor equipment, but that failed a few years ago. So beyond that, they said we made a post about it on Medium, and I was reading it, and it says that they had a lot of trouble finding people to join because they were viral, but for some reason they couldn't find consumers. I think it was a problem with marketing.
Yeah, so this is all one of the asks for the teams and for you guys is going to be, we will obviously need a strong skill set when it comes to go-to-market strategies. We need that person on board. But to answer your question, right now number one competition is going to be those stores like REIs or sports basements, or those local stores by the lakes that have the inventory and businesses. Those are going to be our main competition.
Are you going to offer insurance like the music instrument people?
Yeah, so again, similar to Airbnb, so it's shared economy, so it's going to be probably a similar platform where, obviously you have to offer some insurance.
Yeah, I was just going to say with outdoor rentals, anything sports related that, especially if you're rock climbing, this or that, like things go wrong and your life can depend on your gear, so being able that you have the insurance buffered in and things like that is really important. But I'm into it, I want the product out there.
Yeah.
I need insurance for the gear and the people who use it, both. I think it needs to be a two-sided marketplace.
And liability. Sorry, I used to work in outdoor education, so yeah. Awesome!